What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Nate Matthews back again with another video. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, and I got some more information for you guys, some more tips, tricks to get y'all confident with that sewing and embroidery, right? So today's video is sponsored by John Deere's Embroidery Legacy. They contacted me, sent me over a couple of things, hooked your boy up, right? And I'm gonna hook you guys up as well. I'm gonna tell you where to get it, show you how to use the stuff and everything like that. Today's just gonna be part one of the little series that we got coming here shortly. So what they sent me was two different things, right? The first one being this right here. This is the Echidna Sewing hooping station. So Echidna Sewing is the company that actually makes this product. However, I actually got this through a sponsorship that I have with John Deere's Embroidery Legacy. They sent this to your boy. This is a small one. This is the main one that you guys might need for a lot of your projects. Just in case you got some really big projects going on, they also sent this to me as well. And as you can see right here, where the hooping station is a very large platform that you set your hoop on. Now, the good thing about this one, I've done my research and stuff like that, is that this one will work with any hoop from any machine, and the whole thing is just like magnetic, right? And has two sides on each one. That's enough for just showing you guys the little boxes, right? But I do have them sitting on the table right behind me, so I'll show you guys how they work right here, right? It's very light. Didn't actually take any hard work at all to put the thing together. It came in the box. All the pieces were just flat. As you can see, just like 4 little screws and a little thing in the middle to connect them to each other like that, right? Now this is the flip side of it, a non-slip surface, so you can put stuff on it, it's not gonna fall over. So you can press it real hard and everything. What you could do with this one is you could put like a sock over it. This one you could put like a small shirt, or you can actually put just a line, you know, the pocket of your shirt. That's what I'm actually gonna be doing in a minute, but in a project that I'm gonna be doing it on the back of my shirt for the very first time ever. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. So what you would do, unwind your hoop, set it where you want to set it, and me, I want to put it right here, right? You get your stabilizer, you set it over it, and to make sure it doesn't move, you can use the magnets just to make sure your stabilizer is in place. Then what you would do is pull your material, your fabric or whatever over it. Then where you got this going, just boom, snap that in there, you get it going. When you use something like this, let's say you're trying to align it up for the pocket of a shirt. You line it up, you keep the magnets there, like let's say you just keep the magnet at the bottom so you know exactly where the hoop is gonna line up at, and then every time you place a shirt, it's gonna line up in the exact same spot. This is what I meant by non-slip as well. So even though ain't nothing really holding that on there, even the stabilizer is not falling off, even like that, when I'm just shaking it. It's kind of, you know, adhered. This is not sticky at all. It's just a non-slip surface like, you know, old folks shoes, you feel me? Now this one right here got a little bit of weight to it, y'all. So this is the big one right here. This is the big one, right? So again, there is two sides on both of them. That's a smaller one. This is the largest one right here. This is the one I'm going to be using in the video that I'm getting ready to make next. As you guys can see, the magnets are keeping everything in place. If I wanted to just pop out the top of this right here, I could pull my shirt or whatever I wanted to over it, put our material, which I actually have it just sitting at the bottom, then put it like this, and we got it going. We just simply throw it over where it needs to be. Put some magnets here to hold it in place. And just put a couple in the corners here. There you have it, guys. So simply laid down my 2 sheets of stabilizer here right on top. I put the magnets in the corners to hold it in place. Now I'm going to go ahead and hoop my shirt. Now the way I did this, I'm going to be embroidering on the back of the shirt. Now if you want to do the front of the shirt, that's fine. Or if you want to just do like the pocket of a shirt, that's also fine. Me, I want to do something I've never done before, so we're going to do it in the back. Alright guys, let me explain what happened. Let me explain. I messed up the first try, right? I'll show you guys what those results look like, but what I went ahead and did is just rehoop, and I got a new t-shirt right here. Instead of having a black one last time, I got a blue one. Step 2, the shirt is now on the board, and now lastly, we just need to apply some pressure, and just like that, a couple seconds later, we have it all hooped up. As you guys notice, there's no wrinkles, nothing like that. The stabilizer is in there as well. And don't worry about the little wrinkles right there. It's a brand new shirt, but like I said, everything is set to go. Almost forgot to mention, before you take it off the hoop, just pretty much fold the shirt inside out, tighten the hoop real quick to make sure it does not become loose, and then from there you can go ahead and remove all of your magnets from around the outside. Make it easier to pull this bad boy off. And once you have everything taken out, guys, this is the flip side of the hoop. As you guys can see, no puckers, nothing like that. It's nice and flat on both sides. So now we'll load up the design, throw it on the machine, and let's watch it stitch out. Big old jumbo design all the way across. Went ahead and cut a small piece of that white fabric right there. There you have it. So we do have our first placement stitch as well as the tack down right there. And this is what it's looking like once we cut the shape out right there. I'm going to be placing a piece of foam over the design because I would like for those satin stitches to be kind of puffy. Now this is not really necessary, but it's just something in me that just makes me want to, you know, successfully make a 3D puff design. It's like performing surgery, y'all. You want to be real careful. Because even if I successfully take this tape off, if I make the shirt loose, it might misalign it for the next letter. Hopefully, I cut it close enough to where it's easy to peel, which it does appear to be. So this is what we got so far, guys. 2 big letters, half the words lined up at the bottom. We're all done with that one. I already added the new design, the second half of this design, I'll say, into the machine. Now I'm just going to lift this out of its locked position, and we're going to slide it into its next embroidery position, which is going to be the last 2. Camera's almost about to die, so I'm gonna finish this up and I'll show you guys what it looks like at the end, man. So here it is, guys, another look at the shirt that we completed here today. Looking a little rough around the edges. That is a-okay. I kind of like the look to it, to be honest. Only thing I really wish I could have changed was I actually should have used the guides, because it told me after I did these first 2 in the first hoop, there was like a little X or something, and I was supposed to line that last step up with the first step of this one, and I skipped it because everything looked like it was going fine. Now that I'm finally done with it, I do see that this could have been slid over a couple steps, but hey, that's a learning lesson for next time. Had nothing to do with the file. It had everything to do with me and not preparing correctly for it to be stitched. So this one, again, is wearable, looks good, everything like that. Now this one was the one that I started doing from the first segment of the video, right? I tried to do something similar. It's a different font, same concept though, right? It was going to say NDM in big, bold, and then say neverdenieme.com below. This one, I had to have it 2 separate hoops. The ND was in one, the M was by itself. This one over here was split directly in half. So it did the N, half the D, and then it was going to do the other half of it in the M in the second part of the hoop. This one was looking nice. Where this one right here, I don't know if you guys can notice, but when I said we put that foam right there, right? That means that the white is flat, but the border is raised. You can actually feel the border on the entire design right there. This one was inverted. So the border was flat on this one, but then all of the letters were raised. And that was looking good on that one. But the reason it messed up is because something was wrong with the alignment as well. So when it started doing the second half, it was lined up like right here instead of being slid over this way and continuing. As you guys can see right there, the little angle going down and then going down. It was supposed to be angled this way and going down to finish the D. So that's where it messed up on that one, as well as probably won't notice it as much. Or yeah, you can. It's actually really bad, to be honest. But it was like puckering and stuff like that. But I seen that it was puckering as soon as the design started out. But I just kept on going anyway, just to, you know, give it a little sample. This is the first time I attempted a 3D puff design. And one thing I learned about it is that regular fonts cannot always work as a 3D puff because they do need to have end caps. So I had to cut this with scissors on this end, that end, the bottom, you know, right here and both of these ends right here, because there's no thread that goes left and right to close it off. It only went up and down, so that's something to think about, and I will actually be probably giving you guys a tutorial on that in my next project, showing you guys how to properly do a 3D stitch. This one worked, however, though, because it was just a satin stitch border, and if it's like that on a border and it's just going to go 100% around, everything is closed off, it works fine. So again, let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys want to get set up with hoops, if you guys need me to make a design for you as well, y'all know the website, man. NeverDenyMe.com. And we've done it, y'all. I actually should have put something on the front too. Maybe I'll do that on the next one. I can't really see the angles on how it's looking exactly, so y'all gotta let me know if I did a good job, if I did a decent job. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you guys check out those boards as well, because this definitely 100% made it easier for me to hoop the t-shirt. So if you guys need the Echidna hooping station, the link is going to be in the description below so you guys can get your hands on it. I hope it's looking good. I hope you guys think the same as well. Subscribe to the page, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.